I chose to do my project by volunteering for Mike Johans and the other Republican candidates. I did this because he believes in doing what needs to be done for Nebraska, as do the other Republican candidates. Johans plans to keep jobs right here in America and create new ones in our state. He supports investments in research into alternative energy sources and has fought for better education and more accessible community health care. During my time at the campaign, I mostly looked up registered Republicans on the computer and then called them using the following script. Hello, this is Amy and I am a volunteer calling on behalf of the Nebraska Republican Party. I am calling today to encourage you to cast your ballot for John McCain and Sarah Palin. This year's election is very important to our state, and I hope we can count on your support for our other outstanding candidates like Mike Johans for U.S. Senate and Lee Terry for Congress. Thank you. This task was pretty easy on the first day. I was calling registered Republicans, so they were generally receptive to what I had to say. On day 3, however, I called registered independents, which was a little more difficult because some of them were already leaning toward Obama or for voting for Jim Esch. During my time at the campaign, I met many people whose job it is to get these candidates elected. They are all very dedicated and were open to any questions I had. I also met other volunteers with similar beliefs as mine. Overall, my perception of the candidate didn't change. I still believe in him just as strongly as before. I have already made plans to continue volunteering because I know now that it makes a true difference. I called people who said that they had been on the line about who they were going to vote for, but because I called them, they were going to vote Republican. I know that calling people for 4 hours sounds pretty boring, but Emily and I found ways to make it interesting. We created a competition between the two of us on who could make the most calls, and the official consensus was that I won 2-1. So, as you've now learned, volunteering for a political campaign is something you can do to make a difference, and you can also have fun doing it. So go out today and get involved.